we are at part 2 of the Gundam GP01, where we're going to build the lower body of the Gundam. So, let's get started. So the first thing that we're going to build is his waist. So we first need this red thing here. This thing here. And we also need this white thing here. And this thing is going to attach to a hole inside here. Which may be really tricky to do. Because the hole in here is really too deep in there. Oh, well, I'm going to go ahead and do that when we get to the back side of his waist. So we're gonna set that off to the side for right now. And we need this part here, which is his waist here. And we need these things here, which is his front skirt piece here. And I'm trying to double check to see what you're supposed to do. And sometimes it could be a little tricky to do, like trying to figure out what you're supposed to do. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I think you are supposed to put that red thing in first. Like, tab in the red thing. And you do want to attach the front skirt piece onto those clips, and then you would attach the entire front waist piece together. And I just dropped it. Like I said, guys, it can be a little tricky to do. There we go. There we go. So it looks like that. And now we need this part here, which is the back side of his waist. And the poly caps that we need is PCN, which are these two. And you do need 2 of these. And these are going to attach to these holes here. So they look like this here. And then you just reattach everything on. Just like that. Oh, and for the front skirt piece, there is something that you need to attach to onto these 2 holes. And that is these two things here, because he does come with two of these here. And you want these facing like just double checking here. Okay. So you want these facing like this here. And these two holes underneath his front skirts are going to go into these pegs here. So they look like this here. And to show you the bottom here. So it looks like that. Yep. Just like that. So that is the waist all done. Now we're going to build the leg here. Which is the last thing that we're going to build. So the parts that we need is these two red things here, which is going to be his foot here. And what these are just going to do is these two are just going to attach together like this. The bottom part is going to attach to the holes on the inside of the top part of his foot here. Just like that. Now we're gonna need these two things here. And the poly caps that we need is PCC. which is right here. And these holes on both sides of this polycap is going to go into this hole here on both sides. And then you just reattach the other side here. So it looks like this. And also, we need this part here, and this is going to attach to that square hole into this tab right here. So it looks like that. And then for the foot here, we do need this part here, and this is going to attach to these holes and, well, this peg and that hole right there. So it looks like that. And then we take this part, and these two holes are going to go into these two pegs here. Just like that. Now we're going to take this part, which is the ankle guard here, and these two white pegs are going to go into these holes on both sides here. Just like that. Now we're going to take these things here, and these two are going to attach to these holes that looks like a letter C into these tabs here on both sides here. The peg with the line on the bottom here, those tabs right there. And this hole is going to go into that tab right there. And that is the foot all done. And now we're going to move on to the leg. So we need these two parts here. And a poly cap that we need is PCF. which is right here. And this is going to attach to these holes here on both sides. And now we need this part here and these two things, which are going to be the knee of the Gundam. And what you're going to do with this thing here is these two holes are going to go into these two pegs on both sides of his knees here. Just like that. And then this hole right yeah. This hole and this hole are going to go into this tab and this tab right here. And once this is tapped in, you can now take the other half and sandwich it all together. So it looks like that. Now we are going to take this part here, which is the knee, and this is going to attach to these two pegs into these holes here. And we do need this part here, and this is going to slide into these holes here where the poly cap is here, and this is going to be the knee joint here. And we do need two of these tiny little things here. And these are going to, well, first I gotta show you a better look here. He does come with two of these. And these are going to attach to these holes here. And of course you do want to be very careful. Just like that. and you want these facing like this. Yeah, these things are really tiny and kind of fiddly. And I just dropped it. But I found it. I'm actually gonna attach this when we're done with the rest of the build here. Like, I'll attach this later. But this is how they're supposed to look here when you have these attached. And now we need these two things, which are going to be the thigh. And we do need 2 polycaps. The first polycap that we need is PCB and PCJ. PCB is right here. And PCJ is right here. And for PCJ, we are going to attach this to this peg and this hole here. And PCB is going to go in here. Just like that. And then we just attach everything together. Just like that. And that is the thigh all done. And now we can attach everything. So for the knee, it's going to go on to this hole and this ball joint here. And we do need to slide this in. And attach this on like like that. And that is the leg all done. And here's the other leg here. And now we can just go ahead and pop on the legs on the ball joints here. But we're not quite done yet with the lower body here, because we have these left, and these are going to be the side skirts of the Gundam. And what you would do with these is, for these two things and these two things, on the inside of these white things, there's these two holes that will go into these two pegs here. And you just attach them together. And you can see you do have some like vent details here when you attach these on. Just like that. And to give you a little close-up here. And you just attach these to these holes and these pegs here. And that is the lower body all done. So now we'll just take the upper body here of the Gundam and just attach it on. There we go. And his head just came off. But you just pop it back on. So that is the Gundam GP01 all build. So stay tuned for part 3, where we're gonna build his weapons and accessories and stuff.